Yes. Oh, yes, ladies and gentlemen, what you are seeing on the screen is true. Ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for the walkthrough slash playthrough that you've all been looking forward to, and one that I've been personally looking forward to record for this channel. But before we get into all the greatness that is about to approach us, I want us to take a little step back and do a little recap. Enjoy. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, this is no joke. This is the real thing. And I'd like to take this opportunity right now to invite you all and welcome you to the one, the only, the real Kingdom Hearts 3. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, it is no longer a myth. It is no longer in development. It is actually here. We're able to play it. It is out right now for PlayStation 4 and Xbox One. And oh my god, guys, this game was everything I wanted to be. I enjoyed every second of this game from start to finish. Now, like every single game I played, there are things that I like about the game and there are some things I dislike about the game. And I've talked to a lot of great friends of mine, and, you know, I told them that, you know, I did like it. I love the story of this game. I love the combat. I love everything about it. But yeah, there are a few nitpicky things that I felt that could have been added to this game to make it just a little bit more fleshed out. But in the end, I still had a great time. It was everything I wanted it to be. And I'm really have been looking forward to recording this game for you guys so I can share with you what I thought about it, everything I liked and disliked about it. And today marks the very first Kingdom Hearts walkthrough that I'm doing with commentary because, just a heads up, this playthrough is dedicated to a good couple of friends of mine who have been wanting me to record, do a playthrough of this game for a very long time, and I'm glad that I'm finally given the chance to do it for him. So if you guys are watching, this is for you, and I'm really excited to finally jump into this. So let's just do it. I'm ready, and we're gonna go with beginner mode because, again, I like to enjoy my games, and I don't like to rage, unlike some games that involve a free little freaking bandicoot. But anyway, we're not gonna worry about that. All right, brightness is all right. Let's begin. Oh my god. I cannot believe it's finally here. And this is probably my 10th time like replaying this game because I love it. I love it. It's so great. Just to give you guys a little bit of a heads up, there are going to be a couple of cutscenes that will be cut from this playthrough because I can't show them due to copyrighted music. So the intro music that plays later on, I will have to skip that, so I'm just giving you guys a heads up now. But without further ado, let's get this started. So we are introduced to one of the newest worlds in the Kingdom Hearts universe, Scala at Kylum, which I guess is a world where another like training world for Keyblade wielders, and I guess that's where young Master Ericus and young Master Xehanort spent their time training. And it's a really neat looking world, but I don't know, it sucks a little bit how we really weren't able to. I mean, okay, if I'm going to go over my nitpicky things, my first nitpicky thing that I was a little disappointed about it, and I'll say this right now, guys, this walkthrough, if you have not beaten Kingdom Hearts 3, do not watch this walkthrough, but if you have, I will be spoiling some stuff, so I'm just giving you that heads up right now.
Have you heard of the ancient Keyblade War?
And,
Huh?
one of my nitpicky things that I will address right now is that we weren't able to explore the entirety of Scala at Kylum.
Long ago,
now,
Keyblade wielders
I
waged
get
a
it
war
that
over the
it's
ownership
a,
of light.
you know, it's the final boss area where, you know, we're going to fight Xehanort and whatnot, but
story.
I don't know, I just kind of wish that we actually would have a journey to kind of get to him.
Wonder what they planned on
But even
doing
then, I
with
mean, the
Kingdom
boss
Hearts
battle
after
was epic. I love the
making
music,
it
everything
appear.
about it was great. All the different fights with Xehanort and his clones.
Who knows?
But then again, it's
I don't
just
get
one of the
why
many
anyone would
little
initiate a war.
nitpicky things I have.
So, you know the Lost Masters? Who?
Fun fact for you guys, if you guys didn't know this,
They're the ones
young
who
Master
started
Ericus
the
is played by
Keyblade War.
Drake Bell, which I actually knew,
Never heard
but I
of him.
completely forgot because the last time I
Where'd
heard
you
him
hear
talk
about that?
was in the, was it 2013?
War.
Yeah, it was the 2013,
They're the ones for
2013 or
whom
2015
the war
trailer
started.
that
I'm not
revealed
following you.
him talking for the first time, so I thought that was pretty neat.
You can drop the facade.
And throughout this game,
Facade?
we get these flashbacks of the two of them playing
On that
chess,
land
and
shall
they're actually
darkness
playing.
prevail and light expire.
The match that they're playing reflects the final battle
prospective Keyblade
that we will go
master should
into
know
later in the
this.
game, which I thought was actually really
You
neat. A
say
lot of
so.
people like the whole chess thing, and plays a heavy factor into
gazing
this,
eye
and
sees the fate of
possibly
the
into the
world.
next game if they decide to add
The
what happens
future.
in the epilogue.
It's already been written. Really? I'm not so sure about that. Besides, who's to say I can't change it? And maybe light will prevail. Pretty confident.
Bet your ass I'm confident, Xehanort.
But things aren't in your favor.
Yeah, you keep telling yourself
Perhaps, but unlike darkness, there's more to light than meets the eye. You might be surprised.
Oh, I hope so.
that. Oh, man. All right, guys, coming up is the theme song, so I am gonna have to cut that. So I'll see you guys in a quick second. And we are back. Sorry about that, guys, but I didn't want to get in trouble for copyright. So like I said, some scenes will have to be skipped, but we don't have to worry about that now because we are now going to get into the game. Here we go. The tutorial mode. All right. And I like how this starts. You know, you get to start off with Sora in his original Kingdom Hearts attire, then move on to Kingdom Hearts 2. I like that little transition. There are 7 hearts to save. Well, ready to get to work. I don't need tutorials. I've been playing this game for years. You don't have to tell me what to do. I know what I'm doing. Alright, so let's just get this out of the way right now. This game looks freaking amazing. I love how they, even though this game has been in development hell, when they decided to switch to the Unreal Engine, I think that benefited them really greatly because this game looks absolutely amazing with all the little textures and details that have been put into like the characters' outfits and just everything in general. Looks absolutely amazing. So now we're going to get to our first set of choices here. Now, for those of you that don't know, the first choice that we have to make right here, this will determine our stats, like how much health we're going to get, how much strength we're going to start in, and defense. That's how all this goes. I don't know all of it off of the back, out of the back of my head, but the one that I always choose when I do this is Vitality, because it gives you a lot of HP and a good decent amount of strength. And I'm all about that. Whenever I play these games, and you guys have known from my other playthroughs, I always choose like the power of the warrior, the power of the sword. So I'm always going to go with this. Rugged body that will endure even the toughest of challenges. Is this what you desire? You bet. All right, and then the next thing that we get to choose from is the basic Kingdom Hearts thing for choosing. You get to choose either the power of the warrior, the power of the guardian, or the power of the mystic. And if you know me, I'm all about the power of the warrior, which is right there. God, the soundtrack is great. What power do you seek? Power of the warrior. Duh. Oh, by the way, and depending on which copy of the game that you get, since I got my copy of Kingdom Hearts 3 off the PlayStation Store, and for PlayStation General, I got the Midnight Blue Star Seeker variant Keyblade. So if you pre-order the game, or I think you may even just get it with a digital code. This is what you get for a PlayStation exclusive Keyblade. And I'm actually going to keep this one equipped for us right now because it gives me a little bit more of a boost in my magic, which will come into play later. So we're going to stick with this. And now for my second choice, we're going to go with the warrior. You got to go for the warrior. The power of the warrior. Invincible courage. Is this the power you seek? Yes, it is. And yes, when you choose one of these 3 options, this will determine what you'll get as a reward when you level up. Just so that's clear for everybody. Is this who you are? Yes, it is. Goodbye, Kingdom Hearts Wiki. No, don't run towards the light. Don't run towards the light, Sora. Well, then again, I think you want to in this type of series, so you go on ahead. All right. Man, this is amazing to see. All right. Time to get the controller ready, because I think we're about to get into some combat. All right, here we go. I don't need tutorial. I've been playing these games for years. You don't need to teach me how to play these games. All right. Oh, what's next? Oh, back for round 3, buddy? This guy never quits. I can wait for you to back up a little bit. Okay, running away, running away, running away. Going for another attack. I think it was nice to give Darkseid here another shot in the light. We haven't seen, I mean, last time we fought him, was he technically in chronological? I mean, I know you faced him like recoded and whatnot, but still, it's like, I don't know. It is good to kind of see him again. I guess in like a water form, since it's more like water. But sooner or later, it's got to get through this guy's head, and we're always going to beat him. Attack up here. Guard. There we go. This isn't particularly too hard of a fight. It's just when he's launching those projectiles, you gotta watch yourself. That being said, we did it, and we have unlocked Fire and Water. Yes, new to Kingdom Hearts 3 is water elements for spells, which is really, really cool. Do you seek further guidance? I'm good for now. I know what I'm doing. I don't need help. I've been playing these games since 2002. And I'm most likely going to be talking over some cutscenes, guys, so that's why I do have the subtitles enabled so you guys can hear what the characters are saying.
There are allies we must gather.
And I gotta say, I liked how they did this, how they immediately started the story with how a fragmentary passage ended. I thought that was really, really good. They kind of cut up a little bit of scenes, not to make it extend too long, so we get the point. And for those of you that don't know, who have not played Kingdom Hearts 3 yet, or just kind of lost as to what's going on, so Sora and Riku have just been through the Mark of Mastery exam. Riku passed, he is now a Keyblade Master. Sora was almost possessed by Xehanort and lost most of his power, so now Sora has to journey through many Disney worlds to try and get his power back, while Riku and King Mickey are off trying to save Aqua in the Realm of Darkness, and Kairi and Lee, or Axel, I guess now because he's calling himself that now, are in a world projected by Merlin to allow them to train as Keyblade Masters. And now Sora, Donald, and Goofy are going to start a new adventure by going back to the Olympus Coliseum to try and see if Sora can get his power back, which he's ultimately looking for the power of waking, so that way he can help wake up any of the missing Keyblade wielders that we are missing. Particularly Ben.
Got it.
Not really or Sotera, but if we find him, hey, there you go.
You can count on us to take care of Sora.
I would have it no other way. I put Sora in your hands.
And don't forget, we'll keep an eye on you.
Oh, this is gonna be lots of fun.
It's not a vacation. Let's go!
Count on us!
If you guys really want to see how much these graphics are improved, watch that same exact cutscene from a fragmentary passage and then this one for 3, and you can just notice all of the major upgraded graphics that went into it. It looks so much better. Especially with like the stitching on Sora's clothing.
How are we supposed to get there now?
What? I thought you knew.
Looks like all the old highways are closed. Didn't Master Yen Sid say that Sora should trust the guidance his heart gives?
I think the writing for these 3...
Which way?
got better, because some of the jokes that they crack are really, really good.
Hey, would you get serious?
Give me a break. I'm trying. These things take time.
Well, since we've already been before, why don't you try picturing our friends like we're there?
Just gonna flex for a little bit here.
Well,
Sorry, I got nothing. What did you expect?
Maybe you should
May
put the
your
worlds
heart
into your
be your
GPS.
guiding key.
Huh? What's that?
Master Yen Sid always said that, right before we went off on any of our real important adventures.
Really? Ring a bell?
They kind of retconned that in
Maybe
because
I
of
just
back cover.
imagined it.
May my heart be my guiding key. I've got it! All right! Olympus Coliseum, here we come!
Now, when this part happened, how many of you just stopped and looked at your TV screen and went, "What?" I mean, I got a good laugh for about like a few seconds until I realized, okay, it's the prologue. But I have to admit, that little joke with the 2.9 was actually very funny. I'm going to give them credit on that. That was
At
pretty
long
funny.
last, the time had come. The planets were edging into perfect alignment. And the plan Hades devised 18 years ago was about to reach fruition. The Fates had predicted this very future, the day he would seize control of Olympus and rule over all the cosmos. Hades' previous attempts, using Terra, Cloud, and Orin to advance his plans for
All
conquest,
right, another little
had failed.
nitpicky thing
The
I'll bring up
hour was
right
not
here
yet
is the
right.
fact that, yes, and like most of my
But
friends that
now
I've
the
chatted
planets were
to,
aligned.
there's a severe
And
lack
nothing
of
could
Final Fantasy
possibly go
characters in
wrong.
this game. I get it. I wish there
A
were
wave
in the
of
game too,
darkness
but at the
slants
same
down from
time,
their celestial rank.
you know,
One by one,
this is the
Hades
final
freed
chapter of the
Titans
Xehanort
from their
saga.
prison.
We really need to focus
Some
on
of them, the same
Sora
monstrosities
stopping
that
Xehanort.
Sora
That's
and
the
his
top
friends
priority of
had
this game,
already
so I can
fought,
accept the fact that
destined
there are no
before.
Final Fantasy characters in this
But
game.
both the Titans
But
and
yes,
his
I would
longing
have
for
liked to see
vengeance
some
against
cameos,
Zeus
especially from,
reinvigorated.
you know,
Hades
Leon
began
and
his
Cloud and
attack
Euthia
on
raiding Garden.
Olympus.
I am upset that those weren't included, but I see why they couldn't because, you know, this game is a race to the finish. You know, I brought that up with some of my friends that I talked to. You know, Sora needs to get his powers back as fast as he can because the threat is now happening. Xehanort is back, and he wants to destroy the world, so we need to get that power right away so we can stop him. That's why I kind of refer to this game as a race to the finish, because we need to get the power we need, find the other Keyblade Wars as fast as we can to stop Xehanort from literally destroying all life as we know.
No fanfare?
Nope. Looks like we missed the Colosseum.
Sora, you opened the gate.
I was a little off again. Sorry. We'll find him. But we need to go.
Up the mountain.
Yeah. Up is the usual direction.
Very
Well,
true.
never hurts to have your head in the clouds.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Hey, we're leaving.
I gotta say, it's true about what they say about Donald's voice acting, because there are most of the times where I don't understand a word that is coming out of his mouth, so that's why I need to have the subtitles on, because otherwise he could be saying some random stuff, and I'll have no idea. So really quickly, I'm just gonna go through my abilities here, get that out of the way. I don't need damage control on. Donald, Goofy. Items. Now let's customize some stuff here. Fire, water, potion. Which Keyblade do I have? Okay. Midnight Blue, alright.
Sora, we don't have time for side trips.
I know. Later. Okay, let's get moving. We gotta find Hercules. But first, violence. Don't need the damn tutorial. I know what I'm doing. Just gonna say it right now, I am so happy that they went with like the specific combat like in Kingdom Hearts 2, because it just makes this game a hell of a lot better. Because Kingdom Hearts 2's combat was perfect, and I think this game perfectly evolves that and makes it as best as it can be.
Fire!
There we go. Okay, did we miss anything? Abilities, what we got? For me. Combo Plus, gonna need that. Oh yeah, and don't worry guys, there are plenty of opportunities in this game to really get a lot of AP, so you can equip a lot of abilities to Sora. So do not worry, you get a lot of those, especially because there's one right up here. And the next mechanic they're teaching us is free running. Now, I thought I was almost going to hate this like most fans were when they first saw this, but once you get the hang of it, it's really, really fun to use. Yeah, this chest right here, AP boost. You're going to get a lot of these guys, so don't worry. Always equipped everything to Sora because Sora needs it. Donald and Goofy are way better on their own this time than the other games. Like, they really know how to use better combat, which I like. But I never really had a problem with them in the other games, but still, I think they do a little bit better in this game than they did in the past. And I think overall, going to Olympus first was really, really a good choice because, you know, I'm one of those people that I haven't mind. I love going to Olympus in all the series from Birth by Sleep,
I think we
Kingdom
might
Hearts
be
1.
going in circles.
Any chance I get, because each game provided a different feeling to Olympus. Like
Did
in
I
Kingdom
make a
Hearts
turn
1,
at the wrong rock?
Excuse me. You just had the Colosseum.
Hey, Hercules!
Kingdom Hearts 2, you get to travel in the underworld.
Where are you?
And in Kingdom Hearts 3, now you get to explore the city of Thebes, Mount Olympus, and Olympus itself. So this world to me never gets old, and I was really glad to explore more of it in this. Especially for everything you do in Olympus, the fact that it's just the prologue to the game, you know, I won't lie, a million times better than Kingdom Hearts 2's prologue. But still, I didn't mind it because
All right, I know I
love the
dotted my
series
I's,
so much I didn't
crossed my
mind controlling
T's,
rocks,
zeroed
but
the hero.
this prologue is
So what,
definitely
kids?
more entertaining.
Who could possibly be
than
trying to
Kingdom
give me a
Hearts 2's.
migraine by yodeling that yutz's name?
James Woods, how you doing?
Really? Hades?
It's just you. Oy vey.
It's just us? Even for you, that's cold.
Don't forget, I can always turn up the heat!
That
Wait,
is true.
if Hades is here, then where's her?
What is everyone's infatuation with that stone?
God, his model looks great, especially how
You
they
know,
get the
never mind.
smoke around
Never
his
mind.
legs.
I'm cool. I'm good. Because Wonder Boy will be out of my hair soon enough.
So you're up to no good again.
Of course he is.
You bet!
Oh, easy. What is this, Sparta? Kind of on a schedule. Don't have time to toss around the old fire and brimstone. The whole cosmos is basically waiting for me to, you know, conquer it.
Poor Hades. He thinks he can actually pull it off this time.
Where are my titans? Show me your power!
Now we get the underworld battle theme from Kingdom Hearts 2. And this is something I'm going to bring up. If any of you guys are a fan of the YouTuber Some Call Me Johnny, he brought up this great point that I definitely agree with that. This story, the kind of music that goes in with these moments is really well done. Like, they really picked the right track for these moments, and I love it.
love the breeze.
I currently don't like the breeze because where I'm at right now, the temperature's 30 degrees. And today especially is more annoying because we have this, like, annoying wind that is bothering the hell out of me.
That's sent him sailing. Sailing right to where I left. No biggie. Nice work, boys. So, back to the whole cosmic coup thing.
Uh-oh. Who's this?
Really? Are you kidding? Jeez Louise. Seriously, when it rains, it pours. Okay, who's the new pest?
Hey now, that ain't no way to say hello, especially to your old friends.
Again,
Perfect.
this
Now I gotta
is
put up with you two.
another picky detail that I will
Funny,
say.
I don't remember you doing me any memorable
is that
favors.
these two are
so,
severely,
you can keep your heartless this time.
severely
I'm
underused,
going back to my original
especially
plan,
for
all
their
right?
entire quest of
So,
trying to find the
toodaloo.
black box. from that
Exits
cover.
that away. Hey,
And
it was great seeing ya.
I get
Happy
it.
trails!
I get it. You
We
know,
are
it's
not here
basically
for
a setup
you.
for Kingdom Hearts 4
I have
and their
my
story,
own
and I get
business
that.
to attend to.
But I feel
All
like
I
for
need to
three,
know
like
is if
two,
there is a
Maleficent and
distinctive
Pete, Pete
black
actually did
box
shit.
somewhere
Maleficent did
in
nothing
this
in 2.
world.
Pete
Black
did most of the work in
box,
2. And I kind of wish that
Black
they would
box, black
they would have
box,
used
black
these two a
box.
lot more because you really only see them in like
Don't tell me.
five
You're after
cutscenes,
the
like,
one
really?
Zeus hit on Earth?
In this game. I think maybe like
Possibly.
5 or 6
I were,
cutscenes that
where
they're in. They
might
don't
it be?
really even do much. I mean, they really don't do anything at all. But again, as we go through this playthrough, I'll say everything I liked and everything I disliked. And that was like they really didn't use Pete and Maleficent to their full potential. I really would have liked a rematch with Maleficent in her dragon form with this type of graphics engine. I think that could have been utilized very, 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 very well. But again, I see why they did it. And I'm technically okay with it, but still they could have done something with both Pete and Maleficent.
See? Found him.
Yeah, I guess this counts.
Let me down!
Just a second.
Donald, it is pure luck that you landed that way. I don't know how in the hell I don't even know how that's possible.
You guys are here. Sora, Donald, Goofy. You literally dropped in. Gotta say, I'm impressed.
Thanks!
Like the catch.
Yeah, thanks, Herc. But what's going on?
Wow. Thieves looks like shit.
Take a guess. Starts with an H.
Ah, I get the picture. Actually, we bumped into the H-Stir on the way here.
He said something about conquering the whole cosmos.
All of it, huh? Nice of him to show a little self-restraint. Well, whatever he's planning, I'll send him running back across the sticks.
That's our Herc.
All right, with that little introduction out of the way, now we have access to save points, and really one of the only Final Fantasy characters that makes an appearance out this game is the Moogle Shop. And now we have Hercules on our team for a very short while. He kind of comes in and out of the time that we're here. Get this right here. And I think on that point, I am going to call it for this episode today. I can tell you guys right now, do not expect episodes daily because, again, I'm still in school. I only just managed to get a little bit of free time. But I am almost on my spring break soon, so I do plan on recording some more videos and uploading them for Kingdom Hearts 3 along the way. So I'll let you guys know when those are coming as well. But either way, thank you all so much for watching. I'm really excited to start this Kingdom Hearts 3 playthrough for you guys. And I will see you next time when we hopefully try and save Thebes. See you guys next time.